Starting off with a little boy making a big difference. 10-year-old Daniel Cooper Thomas of Ocala saved money from tips he got for doing good deeds, like opening doors for people at restaurants. With the tip money he collected, as well as family support, the little man donated $1,000 to the Salvation Army in Ocala.
I actually feel good about myself because I do not want, I always feel sorry for people when they lose something, when they lose their home or they lose loved ones.
In Gainesville, a team of robotics students at PK Young created a 3D printed device for a man after a life-changing accident. Andrew Brandt lost mobility of his arms and legs after a car crash. When the robotics team learned about Brandt's injuries, they 3D printed him a lip sync device that gives Brandt an alternative way to control a computer mouse.
You're able to take those same skills and instead apply them to helping somebody in the real world.
When Hurricane Ian hit South Florida, North Central Florida first responders jumped into action. 24 emergency workers from Gainesville Fire Rescue, Ocala Fire Rescue, and Marion County Fire Rescue made up Task Force 8. They helped with recovery efforts in both Charlotte County and Fort Myers Beach. A team of 11 Alachua County Sheriff's Office deputies also helped in Charlotte County. The first and only female mayor of Newberry was honored on International Women's Day. City leaders surprised family and friends of Mentally Norfleet, who died in 2008 at the age of 96, by renaming Newberry's municipal building the Mentally Norfleet Municipal Building. Newberry leaders proclaimed March 8th as Mentally Norfleet Day. When the Russian attacks on Ukraine started in April, people in North Central Florida came together to support the country. Gainesville police officer Christian Hickey took a leave of absence to take supplies to Ukraine.
Bring them people from the reality they're living in and just help give them a message of hope and peace and love that somebody loves them and somebody cares about them.
His trip is possible through the faith-based nonprofit organization AAA Authority. Hickey is still on a leave of absence and serving over in Ukraine right now. In another relief effort, UF Health nurse practitioner Victoria Caution worked at a refugee center in Ukraine for 3 weeks, providing medical aid to Ukrainian refugees. Caution grew up in Russia and says her faith in God led her to volunteer. And back here in Gainesville, just before the kickoff of the Gator football season, the Swamp Restaurant opened its doors after the original was torn down in 2020. The newly constructed Swamp includes some of the same features as the original location, including the white picket fence and signs on the walls.
Love going to Swamp. Swamp's such a known place to us students and kind of like a home away from home, honestly.
The restaurant, located at Southwest 2nd Avenue, was filled with orange and blue every Saturday of the 2022 season. We are always on the lookout for good news stories, so if you have one, go to our website, WCJB.com, and click on the Tell Us Something Good slug. Kristen Chase, TV 20 News.